Hello, we're reading Faces from the Bottom of the Well by Derek Bell. This monitor. Okay. And we're reading Space Traders. Aliens come to Earth. They have what the United States needs, resources, and they want black bodies in return. And we're dealing with what's happening, how the United States are going to make this deal. 8 January, led by Rabbi Abraham Spector, a group of Jewish church and organizational leaders sponsored a mammoth anti-trade rally in New York's Madison Square Garden. We simply cannot stand by and allow America's version of the final solution to its race problem to be carried out without our strong protest and committed opposition. 35,000 Jews signed pledges to disrupt by all possible nonviolent means both the referendum, and if the amendment was ratified, the selection of blacks for special service. Already, Rabbi Spector announced a secret Anne Frank committee has formed, and its hundreds of members have begun to locate hiding places and out-of-the-way sites across this great country. Blacks by the thousands can be hidden for years, if necessary, until the nation returns to its senses. We vowed this action because we recognize the fateful parallel between the plight of the blacks in this country and the situation of the Jews in Nazi Germany. Holocaust scholars agree that the final solution in Germany would not have been possible without pervasive presence and the uninterrupted tradition of anti-Semitism in Germany. We must not let the space traders be the final solution for blacks in America. A concern of many Jews not contained in their official condemnations of the trade offer was that in the absence of blacks, Jews could become the scapegoats for a system so reliant on an identifiable group and whose heads less well-off whites can discharge their hate and frustrations for societal disabilities about which they are unwilling to confront their leaders. Given the German experience, few Jews argued that it couldn't happen here. 9 January. Responding almost immediately to the Jewish anti-trade rally, the Attorney General expressed his grave concern that what he felt certain was but a small group of Jews would, by acting in flagrant violation of the law of the land, besmirch the good names of all patriotic American Jews. For this reason, he said he was releasing for publication the secret list obtained by undercover FBI agents of all those who joined the Anne Frank Committee. He stated that the release was needed so that all Americans could easily distinguish this group. Oh my goodness, excuse me. This group from the majority of patriotic and law-abiding Jewish citizens. Retaliation was quick. Within hours, men and women listed as belonging to the committee lost their jobs, their contracts were canceled, their mortgages foreclosed, and harassment of them, including physical violence, escalated into a nationwide resurgence of anti-Semitic feeling. Groups on the far right who were exploiting the growing support for the trade urged, send the blacks into space, send the Jews into hell. The Jews who opposed the trade were intimidated into silence and inaction. The leaders of Rabbi Spector's group were themselves forced into hiding, leaving a few able to provide any haven for blacks. 10 January. In the brief but intense pre-election day campaign, the pro-ratification group's major argument had an appeal that surprised even those who made it. Their message was straightforward. The framers intended America to be a white country. The evidence of their intentions is present in the original Constitution. After more than 137 years of good faith efforts to build a healthy, stable, interracial nation, we have concluded, as the framers did in the beginning, that our survival today requires that we sacrifice the rights of blacks in order to protect and further the interests of whites. The framers' example must be our guide. Patriotism and not pity must govern our decision. We should ratify the amendment and accept the space traders' proposition. And there you go. Uh, you have allies, and a lot of times that's why people don't want to be black allies, because when the system comes down on them, they lose everything. But I think we're finally at the point where it is time, and the everything that we're gonna lose doesn't really amount to much anymore. Because if you do keep it, I mean, the hurricane could get you, the wildfire could get you, the tornado could get you, the earthquake could get you. So you might as well stand up. So at least if you lose something, it's for a principal purpose. Um, until next time, I thank you for your support, and I want to say take care of your mind, take care of your body, and be safe.